Hi Taurus, this is your August 2022 general reading. I'm going to go ahead and get started. For Taurus, all right, we have the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, we have Tower. Sorry, I just want to make sure you guys can see all the cards. The Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. And bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and Judgment. All right. So the bottom of the deck energy for this spread is why everything is happening. Why your subconscious is attracting this experience to you. Why your higher self and the universe is leading you down this path. And it feels like for you guys, you may have gone through a period where financially you felt very stagnant and almost like you were moving backwards instead of things happening that were getting you to your goal and to your dreams. It felt like there were more things kind of draining you of money and draining you financially. But it does feel like there's a shift happening. There's an energetic change. It's like the aura around this area of your life is shifting. It's great. It's kind of out of your control as well, but there are going to be changes happening almost immediately and very significant changes. So it feels like the message for you is don't worry. All the time and effort that you've been putting towards getting to a certain goal and achieving the success that you want to achieve, it's like all of that is gonna come back to you now. All the work that you've been putting up until now, you haven't really been seeing the results. And it's like they will all flow in once this energetic shift happens. And again, it feels like this is greater. It's out of your control. So if you were to look at your natal chart, there's a very significant transit happening. Like Jupiter could be moving to a new house in your chart, or you would know, like there's something very significant, especially with the slower planets. So definitely look at that. But again, all the time and effort you've been putting into your work, you're going to see all of the results suddenly. So don't worry, don't be too stressed out. All right, so we have the Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Again, you've chose to follow your dreams and to do something that you're very passionate about, even if it meant walking away from a secure and stable job. You took that risk. You chose to follow your heart and live your truth in all areas of your life, including your career. But again, you haven't been seeing the results that you've been looking for. You haven't been getting the abundance that you we're expecting from this. And you kind of are at that point where you're confused. Like, do I still continue this? Am I on the right path? Did I make a mistake walking away from something where I had security? Although it didn't feel like that's where I'm meant to be, I could at least provide for myself without having to constantly stress about money. So you guys might be in that confused state right now of, do I stay or do I go? Do I continue or do I go back to doing what I was doing before? Even though I wasn't happy, I could at least survive. And again, that shift, there's a significant shift that's taking place. And this tower moment is actually a blessing for you guys. Tower moments are, again, it goes back to being kind of out of your control. Like that lightning hits, that storm hits, and it kind of just creates a significant and sudden shift in the energies. And for you, it's a blessing because it's removing the stagnant block of an energy and opening you up to the abundance that has been waiting for you, and to the results of all of this work you've been putting in. It's like all of a sudden that comes down once this tower moment happens, once this shift in energy happens for you guys. So again, don't give up, don't lose hope. Remind yourself every day why you're doing this. Remind yourself that the universe is always supportive and provides for you when you're doing what you're destined to do, when you're where you're meant to be. And stick with it, because this change is coming. The shift is happening. It's like, those pictures where the guy's like mining for that diamond, and right when he's about to find it, he walks away and gives up. And it feels like that for you guys. So don't give up, because it's like everything you've worked for is right there. You're about to get to it, but if you choose to walk away, that all goes to waste. So stick with it, keep going. And it feels like it's going to be very helpful if you guys are constantly reminding yourselves, like, hey, I'm following my path, I'm following my truth, I'm where I'm destined to be, and I know this is how the universe works, that they will provide for me, and I will get the blessings that are destined for me and that I've worked for. It's coming. Just don't give up. Let's see. Oops. All right, we have the Queen of Wands, the Fool. So this could be something that you guys started rather recently, and recent in the sense, like, if you've been working for like 10 years, you may have started this new path like a year ago, or relatively recently. And again, it's something you're very passionate about. It's something that makes you feel confident and empowered, and like you're able to express yourself, express your talents, feel good, and feel like alive and energized doing what it is that you're doing. And you will be getting abundance from this. Like, this is where you're meant to be. You are on the right path financially. And you're a Taurus. You came here to experience abundance and to experience the luxuries of life and enjoy this world with all of your senses. Like, you guys are actually here to have money and to have beautiful things and surround yourself with just luxurious stuff and in all areas. And so this is the path that gets you to that abundance. It's just, you have to wait for this energetic shift to take place in order for that abundance to come flowing in. But don't give up, because you're where you're meant to be, and you're going to see the results that are destined for you very, very soon. I mean, this is your August reading, so it's August could be the significant shift. It could even be, if you guys have strong Leo, I think it's the Lion's Gate on August 8th. It's the most powerful, and it feels like for you guys that might be this Tower moment that creates that shift. It's the luckiest day of the year. It's, especially if you have strong Leo in your chart, that's when the shift and the energetic change starts happening for you guys. So you're there, you're where you're meant to be, and you are going to be getting the abundance that you've always known has been destined for you and that you've always desired. All right, Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.